I always knew I was the funniest.
Yeah.
But not in a rude way to my sister.
Yeah.
She was funny, but she didn't have jokes.
Yeah. But you know when you're the funny one in the family, though.
Yeah.
It's like when like your mum or like your dad or like aunties and uncles, when they really laugh. When you're like at that period where you're like, I'm the funny one in this family.
It's a bit different with me because all right, I can't say my family, but like friendship groups. I've got my friend Kevin is friggin' hilarious. Like he will make a whole room laugh, but he couldn't do stand up.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like he's
yeah.
funny. Like he's just funny. But his jokes are not crafted, and sometimes I would bring a crafted joke to the bandem, and they'd be looking at me like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here he goes. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that.
It's funny when you're like funny with your friends and you tell the joke and you're like, this is gonna be funny, and they're like, yeah, that's not it.
Nah, bro. But then I do that joke on stage, it bangs.
Yes, yeah.
That's how it was with
But
me
I
and
think
my
that's a good
sister.
judge of friends though, because I feel like you ain't got friends who are yes men that are gonna laugh at everything you say. You've got friends where you're like, oh yeah, like you'll bring me back down to earth.
Oh yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
You're one of them as well.
Well, no, but we're like comics at the same time.
Yeah, but
so like we can bust joke in a sense of like we know what's funny, but we'll also sit there and be like,
you're mean with it. Yeah. I was saying the story yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, once I must have got on the tour bus with you, and I was remember when I wore the Canada Goose. The tracksuit, and you were like, I didn't even know Canada Goose made tracksuit. I sat on the bus like this the whole 4 hours. So I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. That was fun. Or when I fell down the stairs at the party.
No, when you fell, that was hilarious,
that was so
man.
Funny. That was so funny.
Do you know why? Because I'm one of them people where because I'm very observant, innit? So when I see it, I just need to make sure you just I know that I've seen it, and you could have walked off, and even the next day, you would have thought nothing, but I would have been like, so how was that slip on the stairs? You'd have been like, what? You seen that? I'm like, yeah, I've seen that, bro. I've been waiting to tell you for a whole day.
I think that was the best moment because I looked up, I proper dropped, and I look up, I'm thinking no one saw me, and then I turn around and you're just there.
Bro, I was there sniping, just
and
like.
you were like, I just see your shoulders.
I've always believed in you from years anyway.
No, that's a big fact.
But you're now a TV star because now you're famous in your own right as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I remember. Yeah. I don't know if you told me you was going on first.
I probably did.
I think yeah, you did actually.
I did,
And you was like hesitant. It was like, hey bro. I'm going on the jungle, innit? Yeah. And I just knew, man. It's like myself and a lot of us, like close circle around. As soon as you told me, I was like, you're gonna do so well on that because you're unapologetically yourself. Yeah. And I think the beautiful thing is when you went on it, you had nothing to lose.
I really didn't.
Do you know what I mean? And I was like, that's perfect. Yeah. Like going on that show, I'll be honest, at first, the first challenge.
Oh, brother.
Listen.
Yeah, I mean, you must have laughed your head off.
Yeah, were like, what's wrong with your mate? Why is your mate not eat? What's he on there for? Hey? What is your mate on there for? And I'm like, Baba, please, man. Please. Please, man. But then it was like, I had to be like the person where I'm obviously not going to go on Twitter and be like, well, you lot wait and see. But like, it was like, I know Baba and I know he'll get more comfortable, but I was just like, just give it the time, innit? Yeah. Like I wanted to tweet and be like, give it time. But then how it like progressed and how it transgressed of you being on the show and like people got to see the Baba that was like yourself. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because I guess of us being on like Gogglebox, we show a small portion of our personalities. Of course, where we're comfortable around each other and we can watch a show and we can react to it. But then it's like you get to be yourself and you get to do it on TV and you have nothing to lose. And effectively, it's like I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is changing his life. This is like the thing that he's doing. It reminded me a little bit when I done like Big Nasty Show. I had nothing to lose. So I could mess about with big nasty or ask a guest his question, because I was like, look, no one knows me here, innit? And how was that moment for you, like going into that experience, which is so exposing, bruv? Like that's one of the that's one of the biggest shows on ITV.
Bro.
Like,
oh my god!
Like the numbers they do is
it's
crazy.
Dumb. It's crazy. I was nervous going into it because I felt like I'm the one that's not the celebrity out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've just only seen me on Gogglebox. You know, Mo's the guy. I'm his friend. No, but like realistically, like you were the guy. I'm your brethren, and people are just like, well, we've taken a liking to him on Gogglebox. Like, what's he really like? And I knew that.
Did that feel like a lot of pressure though?
It didn't feel like it didn't feel like pressure, but I was just nervous because I was thinking, oh, what's the other people gonna think? They're gonna be like, well, who are you?
Oh,
type of thing. And that was the only hurdle I felt like I have to get over. But I knew that I'm gonna be myself. You know what I mean? And the reason why I was confident in that is because who I am as a person, I'm a nice person. I big up everybody. I make people feel comfortable and happy around me, and I'm always trying to, like, you know, celebrate others. So I knew that would be a nice thing. I didn't know people were gonna like react to me the way they did, but I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is the thing. I thought I'm not gonna get nominated for any task or challenges because people don't know me. But the first challenge set me up to get nominated. Because once I failed, people were just like, "Oh, you're afraid of heights?" Like, and then when I conquered this my fear of heights, like with the second challenge, I think it was kind of endearing. So people were just like, "Oh, we like this guy." You know what I mean? And then with the whole Matt Hancock thing, which was a genuine conversation. I didn't even mean to banter him. My whole thing with Matt was, I just want you to feel comfortable because I know how you must feel right now. You must feel like crap. So my whole thing was just like, as much as you are the hated guy, let me just kind of like try and make
speak
you
to him
like
a person, innit?
And so when I did that whole bit about you grabbing the Bunda, I didn't know it went viral, obviously, because I was in there. But when I came out, my sister was just like, that clip. She was like, it was everywhere.
That clip was everywhere. GR and Daily link up. It was on Twitter. I was just celebrating. I was like, D, I told you. I told you.